Chapter 11, Knorda Market. Tired from many long battles, Marth and the League arrived at last in Archenea, Princess Nina's mother kingdom. Past the mountains lay the royal palace, known to some as Millennium Court, and within its walls awaited many treasures and captives the enemy had taken. With each step, Marth drew closer to one of the great waypoints on his journey. Hey guys, GC Gaming here. Welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. In the last episode, we went through Chapter 10, Princess Minerva, and in this episode, well, we're here. Alright, so let's take a look at this map. Yeah, this map is pretty big. We got an arena right here, a pretty important village. I will be coming down here later. We got the boss right here, Kahozen. Yeah, he's a mannequin again. He has an energy drop, which of course increases your strength. We got this guy right here, and a ton of ballistas. Now I'm gonna tell you, I hate ballistas. They suck. Well, I don't hate them. Mainly, they're annoying. If you don't know, they're basically a gimmick class. Yes, you heard me. A gimmick class. Also, literally, he's level 9 and has 26 defense. The perks of being a general. Actually, I'm curious. If I were to change him back to a hero, what would his defense be? 18 and 10, 9, 9, or 18, 16, 17, 17, 15. Those aren't bad in all honesty, but I think General's best suited for him. I'm actually considering not bringing in Sedgar and bringing in Minerva, for the fact that there's an arena here and I could sort of get her to become stronger. Because let's be honest here, she's not as strong as she should be in later games. So she has A rank and axes, so let's equip her with almost any dang thing I can give her. I think that's good. Yeah, Sedgar could take 5. I still need to get you caught up to levels. You know what? I will. Fine, I'll give him a lance. Happy? I think we're good. I think. Alright, let's go. Nina, soon the palace will be in sight. I know this isn't easy for you. When the palace fell, many good Archeneans were killed. The royal family, their bodies were hung before the gates as an example. I cannot obtain that vivid picture of my parents grotesquely changed. I feel as though I should cry, Marth, or scream, but no tears come, and I cannot chase away the sadness and rage. I cannot change the past, I can only shape the future. Lead the way, Marth. I'm ready. Take me home. Alright, so it's been a while since I played this. I'm not kidding. I've been busy with a lot of things, even though it probably looks like I am not too busy. But I record a lot of episodes in terms of a session, usually, unless I really want to play something else. Well, at least this will be a chance to give some of these guys some extra experience that they need. Because trust me, a lot of these guys need experience points. I'm looking at you, Gordon. And I'm looking at you, Navarre. There's one thing I want to talk about. That's already happened, so don't complain that I'm talking about this now. But some of you watched the Pokemon anime, right? And the Kalos League final battle. So I've seen a lot of people are ranting over the fact that Ash lost. I can understand that. A lot of people actually thought he was going to win. I mean, heck, I thought he was going to win, but I guess Alon just proved to be the better trainer. But what I don't get is, a lot of people keep saying that Water Shuriken was super effective and should have done a lot of damage to Charizard. Well, here's the question you have to think about. Hold on a moment. I just realized he can attack me from anywhere, so I'm... you're not faster than me, are you? No, I should be fine. That's not... Water Shuriken against a Mega Charizard shouldn't have done super effective damage. You wanna know why? It's easy. Charizard is a... Mega Charizard X is a Dragon Fire type. Sure, it's super effective on the fire end, but on the dragon end, it's resistant. So, when you put those together, it neutralizes it. Like, if you've heard of the term a neutralization reaction in science, it's basically the same thing. Like, you mix an acid and a base together, most likely it's going to turn it to the closest number to 7, which is water. So it does neutral damage, no matter what you do. So for those guys who are complaining over the fact that that should have done super effective damage compared to what Blast Burn should have done, it's neutral, not super effective. Alright, now that I got my mind off of that, yeah, I've been wanting to get that off my chest for a while. Merrick's gonna have some time trying to get up there. Well, first, go die. And then I'll silence you. Oh, good. I thought Merrick was in range. But yeah, I know that was extremely off topic, since this is Fire Emblem, not Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure most of you are probably wondering when I'm gonna do a Pokemon Let's Play. In due time. In due time, I will. I don't really have much of a plan of what I'm gonna be doing after this game. I do have one idea that was suggested to me, and I think I like the idea. I did not know Ugma needed a new sword. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, I've really only restricted Harden to using swords. The only reason I'm only letting him use swords is he needs to raise his sword rank. Otherwise, because I want, usually I want all their weapon ranks to be the highest they can be. So really the only way I can, actually, how would these guys do against Minerva when I put Pitch of Steel? Oh, this'll be fine. I had the weapons advantage, plus even though she's technically is considered a pre-promote, especially by those base stats, she'll be fine with the weapon. She'll take next to no damage from these things. Or from these guys. Okay, she killed that guy. Oh, you have to die. You're kidding. Pardon, you didn't kill him. I don't have a javelin. Now die. There we go. Where's that last mercenary? For a strategy for this map, it's kind of hard to say. It kind of depends on what you think. Alright, here's my recommendations. Storm this area. You could storm this area and get a decently good unit over here. Watch out for the ballistas. Thunderbolt won't really damage you that much. I would highly recommend you watch out for this guy who has a killer bow, and this guy who has arrow spate, because both of those are strong against flyers. So if you have, let's say, Sheeta or Minerva come up here, they're most likely going to die from one attack. Trust me, that's happened to me before. And then as for the boss, bring someone who's really bulky, because he's going to hurt a lot if you try damaging him. So we're gonna have a little early grinding session for the arena. My favorite thing. Okay, not really. So usually I don't really like arena grinding just because it takes up so much time, but I think it's effective in the long run. Mainly just because I don't have to worry about any of my units falling behind, and if some do, I can just bring them onto a map, and they'll be okay. So it's no big deal. It's just how much time it takes is what's annoying. HP, skill, speed, luck. Come on, Frank, get defense. Yeah, these guys are gonna have quite the good time trying to get up here. Also, you probably noticed I haven't class changed her yet. Yep, I haven't. You'll see why. Alright, fine. My reasoning is, I don't really know if I'm going to use her in the long run. Because her stats don't look too good for a magic unit. Well, I mean, she has good res. Okay, she'll be a good tank against mages, but I mean, what else? Alright, if we go into this village... What do you want? A broken nose? I heard you're holding some Archeneans here against their will. Release them at once. How about I release my fist into you? Bunch of mannequins! The Altean army? Hey, get me out of here! Is everyone alright? I know you've been through a lot. Go home to your families. What's wrong, lad? Why don't you go home? Because I have no home to go to. You're a girl. Why are you dressed as a boy? To hide, sir. My name is Lind. My father was Miloa, a pontifex. I don't demand Scar to escape from Garnif, but no sooner was I away than those ruffians grabbed me. So you're Lind. I'm glad you are safe. Princess Nina was worried about you, you know. Well, we're all together now. I promise to keep you out of danger. No, let me fight. With Princess Nina's blessing and the tome my father left me, I can wield aura magic. Let me use it to avenge him. I want to destroy Garnet myself. So we got Lynn to join us. I have a couple problems with her, but anyways. She's not a bad unit in all retrospect. She does good in luck, magic. Surprisingly, she doesn't have a defense growth. I think Merrick does. In terms of when I compare her to Merrick, you obviously know who takes the champ. Or you obviously know who takes the crown because he's my favorite character in the game. Well, I don't know about my favorite character in the game. He's my favorite mage in the entire series. So, yeah, so you actually know why. Alright, so my problems with her? Alright. Problem number 1. She's level 1! In a point where your units are probably level 10 to 14. Or 6, depending on whether you arena grind or not, like me. And then number 2, the fact that she joins pretty late. It's not that late into the game, in all honesty, but it's about midway through the game and she's level 1. So unless you arena grind her or give her quick kills, she's going to have a hard time trying to level up. I'm being honest with you here. But a good thing, she has aura. It's stronger than Excalibur, but it doesn't do bonus damage to anything. Sadly, it would have been pretty cool to see it do bonus damage, but sadly that's not the case. Anyways. Once I get Len up here... Yeah, that's her problem, is her 5 movement. I mean, Gordon has the same movement, but at least he can fight. Finally. Now you're here. Yeah, here's a silver axe, even though you can't even use it. Alright, so I'm gonna start arena grinding now, so see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm done with the arena grinding. A lot of people got quite a few levels. And then, Lynn is actually starting to turn to be pretty good for a level 10 mage. I mean, trying to arena grind her kind of sucks, because she has low HP, and unless it's a mage and you're lucky, she can't take anything out. So usually what I thought was best was I gave her that Seraph robe that I had lying in wait, and she became really effective after that point. I still think Merrick's better. Speaking of, I probably want to equip the other spells that aren't Excalibur. I don't know why Barst has the staff on him. Oh well. And Lena's gonna need staves. Oh well. Is that everyone? Who hasn't moved? Oh right, I forgot about you. Oh well, you can take him. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Also, I think I forgot to say this. If you enter this house right here, if you enter the house, you'll see Anna, and to recruit Jake over here, you have to talk to her. Otherwise, you can't recruit her. Or him. Excuse me. Yeah, before you recruit him. So what do you got right here? Thunderbolt? That does magic-based damage, and really almost no one has resistance. Mars still has no resistance, and the funny thing is, Harden has a base resistance stat, and his growth is 0. That's the funny thing. And at least Marth has a growth. There's probably no one else that's a physical unit other than a Pegasus Knight who actually has a resistance stat that's not 0. Okay, Minerva's the exception because you pretty much get res on promotion. I'm not kidding. I think out of all the promotions, I believe Paladin has the best. But trust me, this is gonna be fun, trying to... Okay. Still, this guy's formidable. I mean, that 25 attack, unless you have a really bulky unit, like, let's say, Marth. Probably not Marth as a good example. So pretty much, really the best way to kill this Bullistician right here is to use a mage. Mainly because their defense is really good, but their resistance is garbage. And with Merrick's already good resistance, he's not going to take a lot of damage. Probably going to move her up. Oh well, why not? I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to grab one of her other staves. Jeez, how many mens did I buy? Well, according to that, a lot. I'm going to give you the warp. I'm going to give you the warp and everything else. I'm debating on getting someone to fly down here to buy some more men staves, but also, I'm rich in this game. I have like 90,000 gold. But I mean, that's because I was arena grinding, and not a lot of people do that. I do it because if it's an exploit to make my character stronger, why not? Miss. Fail. Bringing Merrick this close, I'm more scared of this. I'm more scared of this guy. Who has a good defense? Found him. Wait, since when do you have the physics stave? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Well, of course, you're gonna do a lot of damage to Drog because he has a good because his resistance is 0. My plan is gonna. Sure, go on ahead, attack Drog. Now this can be a problem. Oh wait, you're not that one. Oh, you're the one I'm worried about. Did I take away his movement? See, look, even Drog does 0 damage. I'm gonna move my units closer and hopefully Drog doesn't die. Because that look kind of scares me. Seriously, Navarre probably would have been better choice. Or at least someone with a better luck stat than 3. I would have done a Harden, but Harden doesn't have a lot of defense. Alright, so I'm gonna put you right there. I mean, his defense is okay. Alright, who are you gonna go for? Drog? Oh, that's nothing. Even if you did get a crit. I knew you would have you would have attacked him. Alright, so here's the problem. And the kicker. Alright, so you have Aerospate. You're the only one who has Aerospate. That can propose a problem. So I take away the sniper's range. He's in range. And then the boss. Crap. Alright, fine. Excalibur to the face. Critical! Now die! Take these fierce winds and die. Now his speed. What does this raise for his speed, or is it... I'm kind of confused. I don't know how that works. Oh well. 25 attack. Probably not a good idea. I need someone who's really fast. Well, you're not strong. Is it possible for me to try this? Wow, the steel. Wow, I was saying, this was the Iron Axe. That's pathetic. Alright. This can mean a bad thing. I need someone who's relatively faster. Drog's probably not going to get the job done. Who has more strength? Ooh, Harden does. Didn't know he had that much strength. Okay. This is a risky play because I'm not sure. Never mind. I thought Gordon could do it. Who has a javelin? Who would I give it to? Do I have... No one has a javelin. Crap, I had no javelins. This is bad. I'm actually scared of this guy. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm actually scared of this. Okay. I don't care. Sheeta, please hit. Yes. Yes. I get Spirit Dust. That raises magic by 2. I don't know why I want to use it. Well, actually, I could probably give it to Merrick. Oh, there's a talk here. Lind, I presume? My name's Merrick. Prince Marth asked me to look after you. Not that we mages need any help looking after ourselves, mind you. Oh, you studied magic? Yes, in Kadeen. Kadeen? The school? My father was a student there a long time ago. The school is beautiful. Was beautiful until Garneth took over and changed everything. I was blessed with wonderful teachers, and I found a healthy mix of friends and rivals in the other aspiring mages. It sounds nice, I suppose, but my father was the only teacher and friend I ever needed. I'm sorry, Lind. Don't be. I'm tough like my father, too. Let's talk about you, Merrick, and about Kadane. I've never been to a school before. How do they teach? Friends! Alright. Still scared of this boss. And Jake. But that's only if I send a flyer in there. Luckily, they have terrible hit rates. Okay, Jake has an okay hit rate. Okay, you're gonna attack Kane, have terrible accuracy, most likely miss. I knew it. Oh, these Cavaliers are starting to show up. This can be a bad thing. Okay, I'm not worried about him. I'm more worried about these guys. And then that even lowers the range even better. What's your move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, perfect. Who has the Rider's Bane? I'll get you out of the way. Who has the Rider's... I'm pretty sure Abel has the Rider's Bane. Yes, you do. Alright, let's put that on. And, Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, you're gonna attack Frey for no apparent reason. You can't even damage him. Well, you can, but not really much. Okay. Alright. I knew I was cut out for the military. Well, too late now. I just hope Anna's okay. Ow. Oh, okay, this is bad. Alright, I'm just gonna put Sheeta here for something important later. Well, probably in like 2 minutes. Like, really, all I need to do is take out the boss and I'm good. Burn. Burn till your blood boils and your flesh cooks. Alright, Drog's fine. Now, I need the power of magic on my side. I laugh. I just laugh, hands down. Crit! Bye, Fire Dragon, take Excalibur to the face syndrome. Emperor Medius, I have failed you. Bye-bye. Thanks for getting the level up to Merrick. Speed, luck, resistance. And we get an energy drop that increases our strength by 2. Alright, all that's left is to take on the remaining ballisticians. With whatever we've got. You know, they have garbage HP. Oh, I did not mean that. I meant to warp. And if we warp Sheeta right here, I don't think you could do this with any other character besides Sheeta. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure it's just Sheeta. We talked to Jake. Hail, Ballistician of Grust. Are you the one they call Jake? Hail yourself, Sugar. What's a fletching lass like you doing out here on the battlefield? And how do you know my name? I'm Sheeta of Palace, an Archenea woman by the name of Anna told me about you. Really? Anna mentioned me? In a good way, right? She's very worried about you. She wants to know why such a good man is fighting for the wrong side. Wrong side? Why? Well, I have to admit, I'm not too keen on kicking Archenea while they're down. Then why not fight for Archenea instead? Help us defeat Grust and Dolan and set the world right. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's simple. Anna would love you for it, I'm sure. She would? Alright, you win, but I'm doing it for Anna, just to be clear. So we get Jake on our side. So of course, Jake is a ballistician. He uses ballistas, and strangely there's no weapon ranks for them. But his skirts are pretty good. He has decent speed, especially if you level him up to level 30, because he's one of those classes, since he can't reclass or promote. He goes up to level 30. I think he'll have solid speed. All of his other stats are kind of lacking, but Jake's a good ballistician if you need someone who can strike from a range. Why not? Fire! Of course I miss. Of course I miss. Well, that's pretty much the end of this chapter. Once I kill this this person at the gate, pretty much it's mission done. We should get it. I need to raise up his sword rank. And we get free javelin. Alright, so we just need to get Marth over here. And let's have this chat. Are you the Altean Prince? The name's Jake. I just joined up. Many thanks, Jake. You know, I've been in Altea once. Have you ever paid a visit to the secret O'Shea there? O'Shea there? The what? The secret shop. Sheesh. You should know that there are hidden shops all over the continent. Well, there's one in Altea too. Oh, really? Where exactly? If I told you, it wouldn't be much of a secret now, would it? The entrance is disguised so you can't find it. Disguised? And they don't let anyone without a VIP card, so don't expect to walk through the door by accident. But how do they stay in business? Who knows? Last I heard, they were desperate for customers. Maybe we should reopen as a tell your friend shop. Ha, very clever. Anyway, you should drop by when you're in the neighborhood. I don't know, never mind. Oh, yeah, that's actually a place of importance. There are secret shops all over the continent. I'll say over the continent. In certain areas in the game, in certain chapters, there are, excuse me. There are secret shops. And, they sell some really good items. They'll usually sell really rare weapons, stat boosting items, and depending on what game, the promotion items, in this game, Master Seals. But you can only get in using a member card, and we won't encounter that for a while now. So, you're fine. And seize. Good news, Nina. We wrestled control the gates from the enemy. Then, we've won. Not quite yet. We can enter the palace, but Dolores holds strong inside her walls. Also, a number of knights are being held captive inside. Loyal soldiers who fought for their kingdom and their people. Marth, I wish to free them as soon as possible. I understand. We should strike now then, before the enemy reinforcements can arrive. I believe we have a good chance. Thank you, Marth. As always, I'm counting on you. Worry no more. Anyway, I'm going to end out this episode here, so I hope you guys did all enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button if you did. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and see you guys next time.